We talk so much about the progress for Zach Wilson, and again, it's another little thing, but the beginning of the season, he was a turnover machine. And the last 3 games, no interceptions, not doing anything spectacular today. Didn't really have to do anything spectacular, but we've wanted to see him calm down a little bit, play more within the offense, and it seems like for a game at least, and I know to your point earlier in the show, you want to see it against better competition the rest of the way, but he did that today.
I mean, listen, he's learning from his mistakes, and that's what this season's all about. That's why I'm so excited for next week, because now you did it against a soft landing. I want to see you do it against a outfit that has a lot to gain from being able to, as you look at the Bucs, they're trying to get that first overall seed if Green Bay slips. And now we know that defensive personnel is going to be come after him. He's going to be under pressure. I want to see if he can make decisions under duress. He wasn't under a lot of duress because that's not what Jacksonville does. But, I hope that, he's going to learn and he's going to show everybody what he's capable of. And that's what this season's all about, him ending on a high note so that we can have something to build on and that we can still attract free agents. There's going to be a lot of key free agents out there. And if they say, hey, man, this young kid got a lot of moxie, he's willing to look down the barrel of the gun, he's willing to be tough within the pocket, he needs to go call Steph Curry, because whatever Steph Curry did over his career to kind of get bigger, I don't expect Zach Wilson to ever be looking like Cam Newton or looking like Josh Allen, but he's got to get in the weight room because he's got to be able to protect himself. He's got to put some type of layer on his body to make sure that he can be able to withstand the rigors of a long football, not only just year, but career, because those body blows add up and you have to continue to build a callus that you can be able to take, some of these poundings that you're going to have to take to be successful in this league.
I'm interested to know what his perception of the last couple of games, because I think he may say, the critics may be like, that was boring football that was efficient, that he didn't get in trouble. I think he just played him. I thought he was comfortable today, like I mentioned earlier. And on top of that, he didn't have to force the ball, and he seemed like he knew where to go with the football at times. It didn't seem like he was erratic. It didn't seem like he was like, I don't have the guys I need. Let me just get it out, and I could run on top of that. So I think he proved to himself today, like, I can do what I need to do. I can make those big splashy plays that I like to play and play within the offense. And that's all we've been asking for. And so I think today was a significant sign like, hey, I can be the guy I want to be, also stay within the lines and stay within the offense. And, by the way, we won.
Yeah, Zach didn't have gaudy numbers, but he played within the offense, and his numbers probably would have been a lot better if not for some drop passes. And we know this is the NFL. Receivers are going to drop passes, but some of your receivers have to help out your young quarterback. I just like how he played more specifically on a couple of third downs. We talked about the Braxton Berrios third down. Third down of the game, I believe, finding Keelan Cole on the end breaking route, knowing where to go with the football. He just seemed like he threw with more accuracy today. And yes, he could have had maybe 3 interceptions, but none of those were his fault. Now, the second one that went off the defensive lineman's helmet, that's kind of like just bad luck. Yeah. But all the other ones were off of receivers' hands. The one with Croft went off his hands. The one for Jeff Smith went off his hands. So he was accurate with the football. He put the ball where it needed to be, and he lived within the offense. And he didn't have to do too much, and they didn't ask him to do too much, right? If you're Mike LaFleur, you got a rookie quarterback, use your run game. We saw that it paid dividends today, went over 200-plus yards rushing. If you can do that, it's easy for the quarterback to play in the system.